Fingerdash, a level that came out in 2.1, and that has terrorized Geometry Dash. It even has Dash in the name of it, like the level right next to it. Wow. But I actually beat it, and I'm going to show you guys how to beat it. So hi guys, I am back with another video. Sorry it's a little bit later in the afternoon when I'm making my video. I was doing some stuff. But today we're going to actually play Fingerdash. Fingerdash is a Geometry Dash level, and I'm going to show you guys how to beat it. I actually beat it not too long ago, so I'm going to show you guys exactly how to beat Fingerdash. Now, Fingerdash is a level that I struggled on, and that took me a very long time, and to say I had a couple of rages in it because it took me a while. But now that I finally completed it, I'm going to show you guys how I completed it and yeah, what I did to actually get here. So let's actually play the level and just kind of check it out really quick. This is it's kind of like a level that you just it's a level that looks really cool. I'm pretty sure this is like one of the first looking like really cool levels, other than like one of the really cool looking levels, which is really cool for main levels and everything. I think Dash looks really cool, but I like Fingerdash better. It's honestly just a cooler level. Now what I did to beat it was I actually used my up and down arrow. Now if you guys play on a phone, I know you guys can't do that, but what I did to beat it was use my up and down arrow because I was just testing other methods to play because my mouse, I just kind of got tired of the mouse, and I was like, I'm not that good with the mouse. I'm not getting any better with the mouse, And then I finally said, I was watching this video and I saw someone play with the up and down arrow, and I was actually really good at the wave with the up and down arrow, so I was like, okay, let me try this. And then on my second attempt with it, I beat Fingerdash. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just beat Fingerdash. I was like, holy guacamole. But Fingerdash is a level where it needs a little bit of practice in the ending, because you kind of got to know what to do there. But I just beat it, so you guys just saw. I did beat it right there, just while I'm talking about stuff. But I'm going to show you guys the best ways to beat it. Now, the first best way is to obviously just play it a lot of times, like a couple of times. Just play it a lot, get the feel of it, get just feel it. Feel Fingerdash. Now I know you guys can't hear the music because the How to Complete Dash video had the music in it, and I got copyrighted for that, and I don't want that to happen. Really, I just got a warning, but you guys know. I just can't play the music. I would, but I can't. But basically, I do recommend you guys practicing every part that you repeatedly die on. So if you repeatedly die on a part, turn off all the checkpoints, and if you keep repeatedly dying on a part, practice that part. Practice that part and absolutely flawless that part. That's what I do recommend if you are trying to beat Fingerdash. Now I'm going to tell you guys a little secret I did. The hardest part for me, I had the rest of the level. I played in practice mode, and basically I beat it in practice mode fairly fast. But this part took me around a lot of attempts. So I'm going to wait at this wave part right here. Now the part was the mini wave. I absolutely love the normal wave, but the mini wave has just had me struggled for so long. I know I just flawlessed it right there, but I've been practicing it. Like I did almost 100 attempts in practice mode to actually be able to get the mini wave down. Now what I recommend you guys doing is building yourself a level, a little mini wave course, so you can actually practice this. Now this level in particular, on practice mode, this part took me 200 attempts right here. I'm not joking. 200 attempts on practice mode. I don't know what to say. 200 attempts was just wow. I was just like, oh my goodness, this part is so hard. And I just couldn't beat this part. For, about 3 months, about 2 to 3 months, I just couldn't beat it. So I played it every day and tried it every day, you know, to see if I would actually get somewhere, and I never did. But if you guys are struggling with the wave part, do my strategy. If you play on your phone, use it in practice mode. But I definitely recommend trying, if you play on PC, trying your up arrow like this, your up and down arrow. On PC and stuff, I definitely recommend you trying that, because the second I tried that, I actually got it, and I basically beat fingerdash, okay? So, that's how I did it. Now, I also recommend you to practice a couple other parts. So, I'm going to tell you the parts that I honestly struggled on. So, the first part that I was very, very struggling on was, I'm going to tell you guys in just a second. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. The first part that I actually struggled on was the spider part. I was not a good spider player, and now spider is one of my stronger modes. I'm actually good at spider now, because I actually made a level that I just practice on like every day, and I got really good at spider. But it was the spider part right here. So I placed a checkpoint right here and died repeatedly right there. I'm not kidding, guys. On fingerdash like 10 times, I either died right here because I thought I was supposed to go for the coin, or right here if I accidentally clicked too early. You get what I'm saying, guys. I recommend you, the first practice mode part you practice at is this spider right here. Now, make sure to turn off auto checkpoints so it doesn't place checkpoints, so you know. But turn it back on. And I just practiced this part so much until I actually got to the end of it. Then, the next part I practiced was this ship part, because they have like a really hard parts in one. So I did start to practice this ship part a lot. Now, how I beat the ship part is I'm going to tell you guys. What I did was I went over to a level and I made one. Alright, I made a level called Play Every Day. I'm pretty sure it's up. You can search it. Just search Play Every Day. And don't put any difficulties because it's really not rated quite yet. But if you search Play Every Day, it's not rated quite yet, but when it's rated, you guys probably will be able to play it. I hope it gets rated soon, so, but Play Every Day is a level where you practice your triple spikes, your double spikes, your spider, you practice your robot, you practice your ship. The most important thing is I actually put ship in there a lot. I practice straight flying, going up and down flying. I put that in there, so whenever that is rated, I don't know if you can search it up now, but whenever that is rated, you can search up Play Every Day and then play it. Search it up now just to see if it's there. But I do recommend that so you can get better at the ship. So that's what I did. I absolutely made a level. I actually got good at this, and I'm going to tell you guys, because there's a couple tricky parts in fingerdash that I also died at a lot of attempts here. The ship part was one of the ones I died at a ton. So for this mini part, you want to go up, then down, okay? And then you want to go up, then down, and straight fly. Absolutely straight fly. So I recommend you to practice this just a ton. And you should be able to get it once you practice it just a ton. Now the next part I started to practice was this part right here, because sometimes I just started dying at this part, but just for like 10 attempts, and then I was done. And I practiced the wave part. I already said this to you guys. If you're not having trouble with this wave part, I really recommend you just practicing the mini wave right there, putting a checkpoint for the 2 mini waves, and then deleting your checkpoints and go back to the first mini wave. I definitely recommend that. Definitely. Okay, so I'm stuck right now. I'm stuck. Okay, we're back on track, baby. Alright, hold on, guys. I have to turn off my mic really quick. Okay, sorry. I also practiced this mini part for a little bit, and then I practiced the UFO part, just a couple of things, just in case, just in case I accidentally died on there. And yeah, and then I just practiced this part really quick. I do recommend you practicing this part because actually on my little brother's computer, or on my computer when I was getting the coins, I actually died at that part. So practice that part and then make sure you do that. Now guys, fingerdash is a level. A cool level. I really like it. But that's really basically how you beat fingerdash. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.